On to you Pisces out here. Hope y'all are having a great day. So for you Pisces, you have the Page of Wands, the Star card, and then you have the Ace of Cups. So for you Aquarius, a lot of you very much so. Mm, interesting. Okay. So I'm not even gonna lie to you. I never lied to y'all. Uh okay, so here's what it is, right? Honestly, from this entire board, I'm seeing that you Pisces are making things very easy. You're trying to be very reasonable when it comes to people being able to try to get to know you, but yet someone or a group of people is making it difficult. Whether it's one person or you Pisces are playing the field and you're just speaking to different people, they're making it kind of difficult. And I'm going to go ahead and explain why. The Page of Wands, the Star card, and the Ace of Cups, like I said before. Y'all are showing up, you Pisces are showing up, checking a lot of the boxes that a person will say that what it is that they want. So as it is that you present yourself, you Pisces, you look good. You look like you are an obvious no-brain winner chicken dinner, right? You're a person that it's a helmet choice, meaning that it's not a choice that requires a whole lot of thinking, right? The obvious answer to that would be, yeah, a person would basically have to be stupid to play like they don't want to get to know you at least. They don't even want to ask you any questions. They don't even want to take the time out of their day to even get to know you somewhat, right? That would be stupid of them. So the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups speaks to how it is that, you Pisces have gone out potentially on a lot of hangout sessions, a lot of dates. You've hung out, paid attention, courted, whatever you want to call it, right? With a couple of people. It's not to say that you Pisces, your phone has been dry. No, y'all are getting a lot of people's attention. And a lot of people are trying to get your attention. Y'all are out here getting to know people, trying to talk to them. And things seem to be going well, right? You are at peace with playing the field because it's not forever. You're not trying to essentially have all these different people. You're really looking for one person, but you're just trying to cut down on the time by getting to know plural people. But you're not, but see, and another thing too is you're not going to just immediately have romantic fun with all of these people either. See, part of the problem of what makes a person really loopy, really kind of loopy, if you know what I mean, they kind of lose it. It's the fact that they're seeing too many people too much for extended periods of time, and they are potentially having romantic fun with more than one person within a given window. And I've talked about this before, that doing that really messes with you, because it is, I'm gonna stop playing. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually put that piece of evidence in the comment section. I gotta go looking for it, but I'm gonna try to see, right? I may end up doing that after I do the batch of 6, but if I can remember when I finish it, I'm gonna put the piece of evidence in the comment section and prove it. Doing that type of stuff, it messes with you. You really become more and more descending into loopiness, right? If you do all of that stuff within a given window. This is why it is that I say gotta cut down on that. But see, people will cut down, but then they'll cut down on the worst type of people, in the sense that they will let go of decent people. That's the stupidity in it, to keep dysfunctional people in their life. So it's like they'll reduce the amount of people potentially that they kick it with, hang out with, right? Maybe even go so far as have romantic fun with. So in other words, they'll go from 8 to 5. But then the 5 individuals that they kicking it with romantically, they're loopy too. The people that you have relations with also matter too. But the point I'm trying to make here is that you know that you're not doing it forever. So it is what it is. And then you have the Ace of Swords. You're very sharp. You're very clear on why it is that you're playing the field in the first place. The Devil and the High Priestess represent, but it seems as if you and another person, you and other people, obviously, sometimes, specifically in this reading, have your own agenda. And what I mean by that is you, Pisces, are looking for love, right? And you're being wise about it. You're clever as the devil, meaning that you know what to look out for. You know when someone is trying to play you by making it seem as if they trust you, but then they have to lead you from behind. And what I mean when I say that is, I mean like they have to say they hanging out with you, but then they'll be like, oh, you gonna go cheat on me, huh? You never even gave this person a reason to think that you're cheating. But again, they don't know you. They're not trying to get to know you. Why? Because they're not paying attention to what's obvious. They're not paying attention to what's in front of them. That you're not cheating because you've never given them a reason to think that. But they'll keep up with the narrative, right? The narrative that you have to be going back and forth with each other because that's their version of a healthy relationship. And you, Pisces, are looking to see if they have that type of thinking. The High Priestess represent, they showing you some issues, right? 3 of Swords. A lot of that stuff is caused by trauma. Now, it's not up to you to try to help them fix that, because the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Swords represent, you're gonna, because if you do, you're gonna go ahead and get yourself into a very bad spot, because you, Pisces, are getting to know them right now, and they've already shown you that they are could be one person in particular. You Pisces you don't necessarily have to be playing the field. This right here could mean that you, Pisces, are getting to know one person, but you've hung out with them a couple of times, but you're seeing that there's something a little bit off about them a little bit, because as much as it is that you like them as far as physically they are attractive, you getting to know them is wild, because they're showing you some issues, and it's only the first date, second date, and they already showing you some deal breakers. So a lot of you Pisces are like, nah, you're gonna have to get away from them, right? Maybe they said something to you where it wasn't warranted, right? It was unnecessary. Maybe they spazzed out on you or whatnot, trying to win a debate. This is why I don't be debating. This is one of the reasons why I don't be debating. And you'll have some people that'll say, oh, you weak, you don't want to have disagreements. No, I'll have a disagreement with you. But a debate is useless, because you sitting up there trying to convince the person of this. If you have some real evidence, just state the facts. Just state the facts. I don't, stating the facts and sticking to the facts, regardless of where the facts take you, and taking accountability and the ability to change and be fluid and stuff like this, that is what wins at the end of the day. Not, needing to kind of put yourself at odds with your significant other or potential significant other, trying to win at some sort of an argument or a debate. That's not going to really do you any kind of good. So the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Swords right here is about how a lot of you a lot of you Pisces, I just did Aquarius, a lot of you Pisces very much so you already kind of see certain things in them. So a lot of you Pisces are like, you're not going to be with them because even though you may find them to be attractive, you thought that they could have been someone because of this star card. This person seemed like they had a lot of good elements, traits to them, but it's just that they showed you a whole new face now that you Pisces, you don't like. So let's clarify this Queen of Swords right here. You Pisces can see where this thing is going, and you see that this thing is going and making it worse. You have the Four of Cups, the Justice, the Ace of Swords, the Hermit, and then you Pisces have the Eight of Cups to clarify the Queen of Swords. The Four of Cups and the Justice to clarify the Queen of Swords, right? It speaks to, again, this person, they just don't, they don't want to get their heart broken. And they really like you. But the problem is they haven't healed. They haven't gotten over the heartbreak that they felt in their heart. Nor have they gotten over it in the mind. So they will want to date, right? You're a very good choice, but they can't due to the fact that they've broken. So the Ace of Swords and the Hermit right here represents how a lot of you wanted to get to know them. So, but you Eight of Cups, basically you have to walk away from them because they're showing you signs. They're showing you, Pisces, some signs that they kind of spazzing out on you a little bit, right? Or maybe they're not necessarily over some of the relationships that they've had with dysfunctional exes that try to leave a mark in their mind by dysfunction with, you know what I'm saying, by dysfunctional with dysfunction. So they're not ready for you. You're ready, but they're not actually ready for you. And this is what I mean when I talk about it, intimidation. Is the readiness, it's the preparedness, right? Is what I mean. Let me be more accurate. It's the preparedness, right? The fact that you not necessarily prepared for this, and you know that, right? Like, you know that, okay? I'm not talking about someone who sees themselves as prepared, walks themselves into a situation, and then things don't necessarily go as they thought. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the understanding of, am I prepared for this right now? And sometimes that initial intimidation, the person can get over it and they go, let me go find out, right? Blah, blah, blah. And then sometimes it can be, am I prepared for this? Nah, let me stay away from this person. Other times it can be, I know I'm not prepared for this, but let me try to mess up this person's life because I'm a hyena anyway. You dig what I'm saying? So those scenarios can and they do happen a lot. But that's pretty much it for now. You Pisces are ahead of the game. Y'all are ahead of y'all time. That's it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video, smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. Come through and get my reading so I can most definitely keep the channel going. The link to that is in the comment section below, called the Linktree link. Appreciate you. Peace. Have a good one.